Good afternoon and welcome to the Spartan Newsroom. I'm Taylor Gattoni.
And I'm Austin Winslow, and these are your news updates for Wednesday, September 18th.
Tuesday morning, a New York City police officer was shot in the left hand during her pursuit of a suspect on Staten Island. Two officers had received a call earlier that day about a past domestic assault. They responded to the call at 39 Park Hill Lane. After spotting their suspect, he immediately struggled and violently resisted. Gunfire was exchanged and the man was pronounced dead at the scene. The injured officer was transported to a nearby medical center.
Michigan faces the largest outbreak of mosquito-borne virus, Eastern equine encephalitis, in over a decade. The virus killed 3 residents in Cass Van Buren and Kalamazoo counties. According to the Center of Disease Control, there is no vaccine available for the virus. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services recommends southeastern Michigan residents stay indoors if possible and visit a doctor if you believe to be infected.
People who became blind may have a second chance to see. The University of California, Los Angeles created an experimental device called the Orion. A camera attached to a pair of sunglasses captures pictures where the Orion sends the images to an implant at the visual part of the brain. While the subjects do not get their full vision back, they are able to see dots of light and can distinguish light from dark. Even regaining a small part of vision, this device can be life-changing.
Merriam-Webster is adding over 530 new words and meanings to their dictionary, including adding a new definition of the pronoun they. The company announced Tuesday that the definition of the word they would be expanded. The definition will now include that the word can be used to refer to a single person whose gender identity is non-binary. Other words being added are fabulicity, red flag law, deep state, and fatberg.
Members of the House of Representatives showed their support for ongoing pro-democracy protests by reintroducing a bill aimed to continue democracy in Hong Kong. With bipartisan support, both House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Representative Michael McCaul voiced their backing of the Hong Kong Human Rights Democracy Act, originally introduced in 2016 alongside activist Joshua Wong and others. Speaker Pelosi plans to bring the House to vote on the bill as soon as possible.
The re-election for the Prime Minister of Israel is on hold, again. After 5 months of campaigning, both Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and political foe Benny Gantz failed to win majority in parliament, and a coalition government is in sight. Netanyahu's base for both campaigns focus on his relationship with President Trump and their move of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. If a coalition government cannot form, we might be in store for another re-election.
24 drones and 9 cruise missiles flew right under Saudi air defenses, going completely unnoticed at the Saudi oil facilities. Pieces of debris were examined. Experts on the ground determined that they were made in Iran. Iran denied the allegations. Senator Lindsey Graham said a military response is needed, with Iran's drone attack over the summer backing her up. President Trump increased sanctions on Iran, but a U.S. military response is not yet ruled out. That's all we have for you today. I'm Taylor Gattoni.
And I'm Austin Winslow. Tune into all of our episodes by visiting the Spartan Newsroom website or MSU TV, channel 18.1 on campus. Have a wonderful Wednesday.